so. To get focused, nigga, we about to blow. The money, the jewels, the cribs, the cars, the clothes, the bitches, the guns, the knives, the aerosol. Snatching the niggas that's trying to stop the dough. To get focused, nigga, we about to blow. The money, the jewels, the cribs, the cars, the clothes.
Welcome to another live session at the Blunt Lab. I am Al, joined by my brother Marcus. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, brother?
Chilling like a villain. So, repeat of the Dodgers, bro.
Yeah. Hey, man. I'm happy for them.
I did not watch the game. I literally caught, what was it, the 11th inning?
Mm-hmm.
Right before the catcher hit the home run to win the game.
Smith, yeah.
Yes. That's when I caught it. I caught it right at that moment because I didn't know the game was going on.
It's one of the best series in a long time, for sure.
Was it?
Like, yeah. Every game was like, I mean, it was the blowout. I think it was game 5. But every game was pretty tight. I tell you, though, Toronto they won. Like, I felt like game 6 was the game that they needed to win. They going to 7 just made everything unpredictable. And, you know, overall, I think they played better throughout the series. But the Dodgers, man, they're a freaking all-star team. So, you know.
How did Shohei do for the series?
He did pretty decent for the series. I mean, he had that one historic game where he was like on base like 9 times or some shit like that. He got walked like 4 or 5 times and hit some home runs. Like, he played decent. Like, yeah, I think he played pretty well, considering that cat Yamamoto, though, the pitcher, the MVP, he was electric. I knew once they took the lead, it was over, because I'm like, he's not giving up a run. Like, he's not giving up anything once they put him. And that's the thing too. Like, in a game 7 like that, you throw all the arms out there. Pitcher, like a starter, relief, whatever. You put every single person you have on that team out there, because you got all summer or like all winter to, you know, get right. But game 7, you got to win it. So congrats to the Dodgers, man. I mean, they beat us last year, so, you know, screw them. But I just didn't want to see Toronto win. I'm cool on them. They took us out this year, so I'm cool on them.
Oh, that's who took us out?
Yeah.
So I wasn't even paying attention. That's how bad it is.
Yeah. Good series, though, man. And the Dodgers back-to-back. Like, bro, I'm telling you, they have, like, almost a literal all-star team. Like, every position is, like, a guy that is an all-star, has been an all-star, or should be or could be an all-star. It's crazy.
How many Japanese players do they have on the team?
Is Shohei, Yamamoto. I think they have 3. I can't remember what the other one's name is, but I think they have 3. But I know, like, that market is, like, good for that, because they've had, like, a lot of Japanese players in the past. So, you know, LA's a good market. And I'm happy for Ohtani, bro. Like, he was in Anaheim just wasting his talent for the first, like, 7 years of his career. 6 years, whatever.
Really?
Yeah, like, as good as he is, Mike Trout, the Angels couldn't win anything with him. He goes to the Dodgers, his first 2 years, they're World Series champs. Like, it's not a coincidence. Hey, that dude was. Hey, if he was to retire today, he's a Hall of Famer, which is insane. But that's just kind of what he's done, you know.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a
well.
beast.
Congrats to the Dodgers again.
We're winning it next year, though. Let's see, I got the Yankee on next year.
Hey, bro, I'm praying we do, because I don't even know if I can call myself a Yankees fan, considering the only player I know on the Yankee squad is Judge. I don't know any other player on the squad. I mean, no other player stands out the way Shohei does. I mean, but
I wish we could have got him.
Man.
I knew, though, he was like, he doesn't, like, most players, like, growing up or coming up want that pinstripes. Like, he was like, I'm cool on that. So, I mean, you got to respect it. Not everybody's wanting to do that, so I get it. At least they changed the stupid rules about facial hair. Now guys can have beards and like goatees and shit. It's so stupid, so antiquated.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I want to take a second to thank Lewis, Hugh, my sister, Gabe,
Hmm.
for the Halloween episode, and for everybody that put in your votes.
Yeah, that was fun.
Personally, I think I should. I enjoyed sharing it. It was great. Both our costumes were great. I mean, dude, Hugh. I mean, even after the podcast, what Hugh said about me looking like Annie, like Micah. Micah looked it up and she was like, "Babe, you really do look like the Black Annie." She was like, "Next year you should be Annie for Halloween." I'm like, "Babe, despite what you say, I will never put on a skirt. I'll
No,
wear the wig all day long, but I
no,
will
yeah,
never."
wigs one thing.
Yeah.
Can't be wearing skirts and
No,
dresses.
no,
And
no,
shit.
no,
Like,
no.
no, it's too far.
I don't know.
That's a
I don't
step
know
too
what it
far.
is about women loving to see a nigga in a dress, but yeah, that is a no,
Yeah,
no,
I'm cool.
no, no.
I don't want to do
But
that. I don't want to do those things. So, I'm
but
good.
seriously, I could not stop laughing, bro. I mean, I was
Hmm.
like, and when I go back and I look at the shorts too, I'm like, damn, man,
Yeah.
I kind of do look like a little bitch with them curls on, bro.
Nah, it was the right look though. The mustache was a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah, I
I
don't
thought
know.
like the mustache
Yeah,
should
I
have
don't
been
know.
smaller.
For had we coordinated better, because last year I
Mhm.
was Shaggy, and you chose to be Fred this year. Had we
Yeah.
coordinated, we could have been Fred and Shaggy last year. Had we coordinated, we could have done something this year. But we'll
Hmm.
figure it out for we'll figure it out for next year. We'll
Yeah.
figure. But
I think we
again,
can
thanks. Gabe ended up winning the free T-shirt. Congrats to him. We'll be sending him out. But yeah, thank you for everybody who participated. We deeply appreciate it.
Sir.
Moving on. Moving on. UFC had a fight night,
Hmm.
and got to tell you, not not very exciting, dude. Not very exciting.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it was a free one,
Hmm.
and let me see. It was Steve Garcia versus Onama for the main event on the fight night. Garcia won. Now, granted, it was pretty decent TKO. I think the
Hmm.
fight before that was a TKO. There were a couple of TKOs, but there was really nothing exciting about the card or anything about the card that stood out for
Yeah.
me to be like, this is one of the best ever. But
Mhm.
thankfully, it was free. So I guess we'll just leave it there.
Yeah.
We will just leave it there. Now, I wanted to ask you the Tank Davis fight and Jake
Mhm.
Paul. Is that still going on?
I heard today that it's not. I feel like they stop this thing multiple times, so I don't know what's happening with it.
Hmm.
Why
Because I
didn't Jake
saw.
fight a cruiserweight or a light heavyweight?
Well, I guess Jake couldn't find someone to pay off to take a dive. I mean, he likes to say he isn't paying anybody off, and he's going to sue somebody who claims that you're a fucking fraud, you're fake. I mean, it's cool that you're paying people and that you're dishing
Yeah.
out money. I mean, I think that's great, but
Hmm.
don't sit there and try to play like you're a fighter because you're not.
Yeah.
You're really not. I don't give a damn that you train. You're not fighting real fighters. It sucks to say that because the names that he's fought:
Hmm.
Tyson, Anderson Silva,
Hmm.
bunch of has-beens essentially.
Tyron Woodley.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. A lot of
that
mixed martial artists, and like Mike Tyson's like almost 60, if not older. Like,
the only boxer he fought was what's his name's brother. That was probably
Tyson Fury, Tommy
yeah,
Fury, and he lost.
and he lost.
So
And it looks like he stayed away from actual boxers who were in their prime at his age,
yeah.
similar in size. I mean, dude, Tank Davis. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but if you're familiar with fighters, just think of Yoel Romero. If you know what he looks like, a fucking hulk of a man trying to fight Mighty Mouse. That's the difference.
That's insane. That's crazy. I mean, at the very least, fight a middleweight. Like, if you don't want to fight a guy your size, fight a middleweight.
And let's say he did beat Tank Davis. Is that something you brag about?
I mean, for the namesake of it, he would. But I have a feeling that Tank wouldn't be bought, though. I feel like Tank might agree with the script and just go off script and try to rock him.
You know what? I'm unsure of that. Seeing how Tank is a different kind of dude outside of the ring with all those, maybe the dude needs the money.
Nah, that's true. He's had some issues.
He can't keep his hands off women. I mean,
evidently not, man. Like, it keeps coming up. It must be a thing that you do. Yeah. If one thing, like if it was once, you're like, okay, maybe that didn't happen like that, but it's like a consistent thing with him. So.
I think a handful of times.
Yeah.
At least
I think he's currently dealing with one. Yeah. I think he's currently dealing with some domestic charge. So, And I want to support Tank Davis, bro. Like, because his style and his tenacity, his IQ in the ring, like I love all the things about him as a fighter, but it's just the other stuff, bro. It's like,
as a man, as a fighter, one thing, as a man, like, damn, dude.
Yeah, you can't get behind that kind of stuff,
And look, I'm all for
beat Jacob, but
yeah, me too.
Like you said, there's a good chance that might not have happened that way, or if it's hard to say that he's not paying these cats off, man, because some of these fights he's had have been just like, even the Tyson fight, bro. They showed that replay where Tyson's like muscle memory kicked in, and he was about to clock him. And then he pulled back. It's like, come on, bro. That's weird, right?
And I would have never thought Tyson would need the money.
Yeah.
Between the weed thing and some of the other stuff he's got going on, I never would have thought that he would have taken the money to lose. Like, dude, we literally watched this fight to see you punch this dude retarded.
Yeah, kill him.
This is what you give us?
Like, Iron Mike would have killed him. That would have even been funny. Maybe he should fight his brother. Look, I mean, they're brothers, so they probably wouldn't do it. I get that. Like, I wouldn't box you for money. That's weird. I don't want to do that. So I get that. But I'm saying, like, there's there's 200 belts in boxing. There's got to be a middleweight, cruiserweight, light heavyweight champion somewhere that you could fight that's legitimate. Hey, if you beat him, hey, good for you, bro. You're a champ now. And I mean, that would get people off your back, or people would start to respect it, be like, oh, okay, he's fighting like fighters, not guys that are past their prime, or this is a completely different discipline than what they do. So didn't he knock out what's his name, the curly hair wrestler that is in that just had the lung issues, was in the UFC.
Curly
Masvidal. The cat that Masvidal needs.
Oh, Ben Askren.
Yeah, didn't he fight Askren? Or didn't Askren fight somebody? I thought he got knocked out by somebody.
Outside of the Jorge Masvidal, I can't remember if did Ben hit the ring?
I'm thinking of something else.
I can't remember.
Woodley up. He knocked Woodley out. And that was
disgusting.
Anderson. Yeah, that was awful.
And the Anderson one, I mean, dude, the Anderson went down on a phantom punch. Right. Go back and watch that. Nothing made contact with his face, bro. Yeah, he drops down, and yet I'm supposed to believe you're a real fighter? Get the fuck out of here.
They should fight Francis. That's a fight I'd love to see. Fight Francis and Ngannou.
Now, hey, look, they offered Francis this fight since Tank Davis couldn't. I don't know what the deal is. Francis said, "Why would you disrespect me that way?" He's like, "No, thanks."
Nah,
he's like, "Don't disrespect me that way."
I mean, Anthony Joshua did put Francis out though, so it's like, "Hey, bro, you can be knocked out."
But that was Joshua though. That was an actual heavyweight boxer.
That's a legitimate like champion boxer. I get it. Yeah.
I don't care what people say about Jake Paul. Nothing about him says boxer or fighter.
No, you're right.
One fight with Fury doesn't make you, no. Until you're fighting fighters, not has-beens, and you're not paying people off. I mean, again, everyone thinks everything is rigged anyway, so who knows? But
it's
again,
hard to say that things aren't, though.
Yeah.
Because stuff looks ridiculous. So
look at the gambling ring with the NBA. Now it's leaking on into it's leaking into fighting right now.
Yeah. Well, boxing's been dirty though.
But
boxing's been political and dirty,
But they're piggybacking what Rick is saying about the UFC being the WWE.
I'll say this. The UFC should promote. They shouldn't do what the WWE does. They shouldn't predetermine outcomes. They should promote like the WWE does. Like let these cats do promos. Like Conor McGregor was good for that. Like cutting a promo essentially. Like the red panties and shit. And who the fuck is that guy? Like all these things he's had. They need to like push their big stars more. Because like people that love fighting know who these guys are, but just the casual fan might not really be invested. So push the
unfortunate thing is guys like Conor can sell because of how he does things.
That's true.
There are some, and even with the WWE, there are a lot of fighters who can't really sell themselves because they're not, they don't have that gift of gab, if you will.
Yeah.
Because not everybody is a Dusty Rhodes, a Stone Cold, a Macho Man, a Roddy Piper. True. Those guys had something about them that, the Heartbreak Kid, when they talk shit,
the Rock on that mic is different. Yeah.
You know what
John
I'm saying?
Cena to that level. John Cena shred a cat, bro. You got to have that. I mean, some catchers do. They talking like in the ring or in the octagon, but I don't know. I feel like the UFC could be. It's huge. It's not like it's some small promotion, but even their fight nights could be like pushed more, and like sell it. I don't know.
Yeah, they could sell it.
It's so cool. It's like combat sports. Like this is real shit. People are really getting hurt in here,
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he's some tough sons of bitches. Even the worst UFC fighter is better than 99% of people walking the planet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I do like the big cards though.
Oh, I do too. What? Speaking of big cards, we got one coming up.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, with 2 championship belts on the line. We got Wei Lee and Valentina.
Ooh.
That is the next one, right?
I think so. That's gonna be a burner. Is Islam and Taporia, is that next too? Isn't that coming up?
Dude, that should be coming up.
Because Islam vacated his belt, didn't he? Because Volk's got the belt again.
So that he can move up?
Yeah. And Lele did the same thing to move up to fight Valentina.
Okay. Looks like there's another fight night before the Valentina card. Okay. So yeah, there is another fight night before then. I'm looking at some of the names. I mean, the main event is Randy Brown versus Gabriel Bonfim, which both these guys are pretty talented, especially Randy Brown. Dude's no joke. So yeah, that's coming up, and then I believe after that we're gonna get we should get the pay-per-view.
Okay. When is that White House event supposed to be happening? It's next year, right?
Man, I think so.
Amanda's coming out of retirement to fight Kayla.
That's in January.
Oh, that's coming up sooner.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's in January.
Gonna be a burner.
So in January, that card will be on Paramount.
Ooh.
So we won't have to worry about paying for bullshit fights anymore. We can actually see them on these streaming platforms. So yeah,
I think Amanda's coming out. Do it, bro.
Excuse me.
She's gonna piece her up, bro. Kayla's tough though. Kayla's no slouch. She's tough, but dude, Amanda's hands, man.
Yes. For those that pray for our brother Rick and his family right now. They've got some things going on with his father-in-law. So
Sure.
yeah, we could definitely use your prayers on that. Um, well, yeah, with the UFC in at the White House, which I think is fucking.
Oh, it's the dumbest shit ever. I will watch
Uh,
it, but it's
I
dumb.
mean, yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean at the White House, but yeah, it just shows you where we're at as a country.
Mhm.
I think I said it the last time we were on. No Americans are being represented so far on this card. There's no
Mhm.
American on this card that you can actually say can guarantee you a win. If you don't have John Jones on this card, despite whatever they got going on contract wise, money wise, whatever the case is, if you don't have John Jones on this card, what American fighter do you think could guarantee us a win at the White House?
Michael Chandler.
Hell no.
He gonna beat Connor, bro. He gonna beat Connor.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Connor,
It's not a guarantee though. You heard it. A
Connor.
guarantee. I can't.
That is not good. Connor is gonna show up, roided up,
Yeah, he
and
is.
ready to go.
Yeah.
And whether, despite being out of the ring for what 3-4 years now, how long is that? I don't know
Yeah,
how long
it's been a
it's been a
minute.
long time. And dude, I like Chandler. We all know I like Michael Chandler. I don't want anyone to
Yeah.
think I'm not a fan of Michael Chandler. Connor's gonna beat him up, dude.
Are
And
there
that's
any American champions? I don't think there are.
no outside of Kayla Harris.
Yeah.
No,
Oh wow. This might be a UFC first. Like there's no real American representation. Damn.
literally outside. I think Kayla Harris is our only American champion in the UFC right now.
Damn.
Female wise, I don't think an American has the belt. Male wise, no American has the belt.
Mm,
No American has the belt.
damn.
And that's because John Jones refuses to fucking stay consistent in the game. I don't know what he's got going on outside of the ring, but
Mhm. Damn,
like,
that's real.
so you literally would need to have John Jones on this card.
Yeah.
But then who do you put him up against? Aspinall, the crybaby?
Or Alex. Alex is the
That's
money fight. That's the
it is
fight.
the money fight. That's the only fight left. Because I mean, no
Because
one wants to
Aspinall
see
doesn't even matter
no,
anymore to me. Like,
no,
and it's nothing against. Like he got poked in the eye, I get it, but like we talked about
look,
that last time. Like,
did he?
yeah,
Did he?
yeah.
I mean, the eye that he's claiming that hurts wasn't the eye that got finger blasted,
Mm.
you know?
Yeah,
So, I mean, my thing, we saw what Cyril Gahn was doing to you,
that's true. He was giving him work.
and we
That
saw what
Alex and
John.
Jones fight, that's tricky because Alex got the power to do it. But if it goes any other way but the feet, it could be over in a heartbeat. Like Jones, because he's not gonna play that game with him. He's not gonna go in there and try to trade with him.
Well, no, and if he did, I mean, could be tit for tat, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, with Jones, but Alex does have that one hitter quitter despite
Yeah,
what weight he is at.
he's got
So,
the
I mean,
equalizer. He's got the equalizer.
again,
That's what.
Dominic
That's
Reyes,
the money fight.
in my personal opinion, Dominic Reyes beat John Jones in their fight 3-2, 3 rounds to 2, and they got robbed. The second fight, John Jones whooped that ass. So John Jones has shown that with guys who are as tall, as lengthy, with the reach, can piece them up.
Mm-hmm.
And, with Alex, but even you know what? I don't even know if that's a guaranteed win.
Would that make Alex the GOAT? If he was to go in there and stop John Jones, like definitively stop him.
I mean, for me,
What to do?
I mean, I'm not a fight expert. I'm no, MMA, but as a fan, I mean, what can you
What's left?
if he definitively knocks him out?
Mm.
I mean, you can't say he's not. Look what he's done in such a short period of time in MMA,
That's
just because
true.
of his name and his rivalry with Izzy.
That's true.
Because of Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira is where he's at, name-wise, fame. I mean, yes, he established his name, doing what he did, but
Yeah.
look what fighter has done what he's done in the
And this,
UFC in a short
nobody.
amount of time. Nobody.
Nope, not this fast.
No.
Even Jones, like, I mean, Jones was really fast because he's like the youngest champ and all that, but not this though. And I really want Alex to go get the heavyweight belt. Like, I really want him to move up and fight for that title. It's like Aspinall. If he's not fighting, I think he should vacate it. If he's not ready to fight, in the next few months.
Well, from what I've read, Herb Dean and the boys are going in to talk about how they're going to start handling these eye pokes.
Yeah.
Whether they should be automatically penalized, should there be equipment changes? Some folks have said, with the equipment changes, if you switch to boxing gloves, then that hinders the grapplers because you need your fingers.
Exactly.
For those that don't know about fighting, you just can't keep your fist clenched the whole time. You will hurt yourself. Yeah. That's why those guys' hands are open and they don't close until the moment of impact.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, even if the fingers are covered, but you still have access to the fingers to where, you still can't grip and you can still get poked. Yeah. So, I mean, to deter the poking, take the points right away. I mean, will it still end up fucking a fight up? Maybe, depending on how severe the poke is. But if there's any kind of eye poke, if the other fighter is able to recover, you immediately, and I wouldn't even think 1 point is enough. Take away 2.
Yeah.
You take away 2 points off rip. Mm-hmm. These guys are going to learn. All right, those guys who like to keep their shit open. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna learn 2 points.
Yeah, it's just so dangerous. So yeah. It's got to be a deterrent like that.
Now Aspinall did get poked in the eye, but the eye that got fingered all the way up, had a whole fingertip, was his other eyeball, not the one that he was claiming that. So I just feel like he was getting his ass whooped. He didn't like getting his ass whooped, so he had to, well, I can't see. Yeah, I mean, guys have been poked way worse. Oh, was it this past card? A light heavyweight or a heavyweight literally got poked. Took the 5 minutes, came back, still couldn't see out of that eye, and knocked the dude out. So this just recently happened. I can't remember his name. I don't know if it was. I think it was this past card. Knocked the guy out and couldn't see before he did it and after.
They threw the fight out then, right?
No.
No, the Aspinall fight.
Oh, the Aspinall fight. I think it's a no contest. Yeah,
gotcha.
So it's a no contest, and he gets to keep his belt. That's what that was. He wanted to keep his belt for a little bit, call himself the champ, enjoy some of the perks the champ gets when he walks around with the belt. He's essentially doing what's that boring motherfucker from Maine, Tim Sylvia. Now he won't be allowed to do what Tim Sylvia did. As long as he did, he won't be allowed to do so. He gets to hold on to the belt a couple of months, and I think they should revisit that fight so that Frenchie can beat him up, take the belt, and then maybe Alex moves up and fights the Frenchie.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
I kind of like that. Get a third belt in a third weight class, and if you add to it, you go get a third belt in the third weight class, and you beat John Jones definitively. He's a GOAT. That's it.
Especially my book.
Division champ, and you beat the current GOAT. Can't say nothing to him.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'd like to see that. So yeah, that's the boring part of the UFC. Hopefully we can get some more exciting stuff. At least it looks as if we should be getting some exciting stuff coming up.
Mm-hmm.
NFL. So I noticed you guys were in the chat chatting it up. So how about you inform me here and let me know what's popping. I think you mentioned Sauce Gardner is a cult.
Bro, the Jets essentially, they didn't clean out their roster completely, but they traded Sauce for 2 firsts from Indy.
Ooh.
And then they traded Quentin Williams to Dallas for a second and a first.
Quentin Williams, what position he play?
D tackle.
Oh,
According to ESPN, the Jets won today. That's how they're looking at it. And my thing is with the Colts, especially, you make this move like y'all about to win the Super Bowl. 2 firsts,
well,
like bro, that first next year could be a top 5 pick. You don't know. Daniel Jones just turned the ball over 5 times in a game. Like, are we sitting there saying, "Oh, Daniel Jones is on that level with like
now
Mahomes in them"?
you and I feel a certain way about Danny J,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to say this: his 5 turnovers was the result of good defense.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe a little lack of awareness on Daniel's part, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I saw, like, dude, they were getting at him, bro.
Yeah, Pittsburgh
When,
actually came to play.
like when I mean, dude, they were getting at him.
But my thing is that division they play in, like they haven't had, like they've got. I'm not taking away their wins. They got 7 wins. Like every win is a good win, but it's like they haven't beat anybody though. Like they beat Tennessee and Jacksonville. Oh my God, Houston. Whoa. They played the Rams. They should have won the game, but they didn't. Pittsburgh beat the hell out of them. I'm like, once they start playing these big boys in the AFC, like Buffalo and Kansas City, I mean, they beat the Chargers. I'm pretty sure they did, but I don't consider the Chargers on that level either.
Not yet.
Or Baltimore, even Baltimore, with how their defense plays. Lamar, we know what Lamar's going to do. Like, my thing is, like, I get it. If you're like Buffalo, if Buffalo made that trade, I'd have been like, oh man, I get it. Granted, the Jets wouldn't trade in division like that, but I feel like, or Philly make a trade like that, you'd be like, oh, okay, they're
They're
going. You
trying
know
to
what I'm
win.
saying? They're throwing all the cards on the table. My thing with the Colts is like, y'all don't have Daniel Jones under contract going forward. What if he turns into a pumpkin? What if he just turns back into Daniel Jones? Like, then you don't have a first next year, or like this year coming, or the year after. Like, you're mortgaging a lot. I get it. Sauce Gardner is awesome, but like, I don't know, man. It's like,
And that's all they got? Did they make any other
yeah,
moves besides Sauce?
no, I think that's what they did. And they traded that receiver Mitchell, the one that dropped the ball at the goal. Like they've been mad at him ever since that happened. But like, it's okay, man. He's like a 2nd-year player. He'll be all right. But like the Jets trading Williams, like they get a second this year and a first the following year from Dallas. Like again, the Jets knew they're not going nowhere. They're probably picking in the top 3. So you're gonna have your pick, you're gonna have the Colts pick. Then the following year, you're gonna have your pick, the Colts pick, and Dallas's first. Like they could fast track their rebuild, real fast. I thought they were gonna trade Brees Hall, they didn't. So like, and Brees is young, and the craziest part, they just gave Sauce the contract this past summer, that 120 million, like the highest in history or whatever it was at the time.
Whoa.
They just gave him that contract. To trade him, a few months later, like, I don't know. But
Is the trade deadline over?
we'll see. Yeah, it hit at 4:00. But as far
And
as
the Giants did
other
nothing,
moves,
huh?
no, I kind of figured they wouldn't. Because my understanding of it is like Rashid Shaheed from the Saints. He got traded to Seattle. He's going to be a free agent next year. But Seattle 6-2. They, you know what I mean. They look like they're pushing for the for the Super Bowl. And like Jacksonville got Jacoby Myers, which I guess makes sense. But like, because
Man,
Travis Hunter's on IR.
I thought
But
we
he's a
should
free agent next year too. So it's like these are just rentals essentially, unless they're going to give them new contracts. I understand the Giants not trading unless it would have been like Jalen Waddle or something like that. I get it because he's under contract for the next few years and he's a young guy. Like Jacoby's like 27, 28, and like Rashid's the same. I know Jalen Waddle's like 24 or 5, like he's young. But my thing is, with how our season's gone, we're going to be picking in the top 10, top 5 probably. There's some really good receivers coming out this year. I feel like that's the play. And I don't want the GM making moves because I don't want him here next year. So it's like I don't necessarily need you doing anything. Just keep this roster as it is. I get it. It's kind of hurting Jackson Dart's development, but it isn't because he's doing this with nothing. So imagine what it's going to look like when he has Scat and he has neighbors. You draft a damn Carnell Tate out of Ohio State or one of these young receivers out of LSU or something. Like it could be a fast track too.
What do you think of our tight end Theo Johnson?
I like Theo Johnson. I feel like people are like, I don't want to say they're hard on him, but like he didn't get a lot of run in Penn State. Like he didn't catch a lot of passes. They didn't run a lot of offense with him. But he's super athletic. He's humongous. And I think he's developing at the right pace. And him and Dart seem to have a good chemistry. And Dart seems to trust him. You know? That's what I keep saying.
I got both of them. I have both
like
of them in my starting lineup.
Like people are looking at Dart's numbers and they're like, oh, but he's not putting up crazy numbers. Yeah, because people are dropping passes. Watch him throw the football. He is literally putting the football where
it needs. Yeah.
Like he's made mistakes. Of course, he's a rookie. He's going to make mistakes. But I'm looking at him like, oh, no. You give him some talent. Oh, it's going to get ugly for the NFC East. Going forward, it's going to get bad for everybody else. If they can, I don't understand why they can't just have multiple good players at a time. I don't get it. Every time we have a good player, it's like we got to get rid of one. Just go and draft some receivers. Go sign a receiver. I'll say if we would have won the Denver game and played better in Philly and San Fran, I get making a trade then because it's like, for one, it's your development of the quarterback, and two, you could be pushing for something. Now the season's a wash. I don't want Jackson Dart to get hurt at this point. That's really all it is. And like, if he didn't need the reps, I would say sit him because you don't want him to get hurt, but he needs the reps because, like I said, him doing this with nothing, it's going to be even better once he has something.
Now, my thing is too, I know you say receivers, and I'm going to sound like a broken record saying this. We need consistent and good offensive linemen.
Yeah, we got to fix the interior.
Because we got guys who can't stay healthy. We have guys on the interior who are just like, wow, shit. I think you and I can go up in there and I'm beat up and do a better job at guard than some of these guys. Because
that's some good tackles coming out. There's a couple good ones, like up in the top of the draft.
Any good guards?
Yeah.
Any good lineman, period. Whether it be center, guard.
I would say there's some really good guards coming out, but like most, I don't know, teams don't seem to value them in the first round unless they're like Quentin Nelson from Indy, like unless he's like a super athlete. It's like, oh, he's a can't miss prospect. Like Quentin Nelson's been an all-pro like every year he's been in the league. But outside of those guys, like they usually do second, third rounders with them. But there's a couple tackles that are coming out good that are really good. But I think our tackles have been fine. Like if Andrew Thomas is healthy, he's one of the 2 or 3 best tackles in the league. Like he's shown it. And I think Illuminor has played well. Like a lot of the pressure is not coming from the edges with Dart. A lot of it's coming up the damn middle. Like a lot of it's coming straight up the middle. And maybe it's time to look at center. I want to believe in Schmidt, but it don't seem to really be a thing,
Because my thing is like, okay, you got a problem with defenders coming up the middle. Scat's gone, so you lose an important blocker there. Tracy, when I watch him, I don't really see him as a strong blocker. So we lose there. Theo, I don't know what his situation is, but then again, you can't drop him. You know what I mean? Yeah. You need help with the exterior. So it's like, what do you do? Yeah. We did nothing. We made no trades. We did nothing to like help a little bit. Because I mean, we don't want Dart to get hurt. We know where the issue is, but you don't have the players to make up for it. or at least I don't think so.
That's been
Not
the
from
issue.
what I've seen.
Like that's been the issue all year, or the last 10 years. And my thing, like too, is the defense. The defense, like people say that we're a terrible defense. Yeah, we look terrible because our scheme sucks. You've got all these elite pass rushers, and you don't ever blitz. You don't ever let them do it. And I'm like, what is the purpose of having these guys if you're not going to utilize them to their best ability? You know what I mean? It's kind of strange to me. Like after that Denver game, the defense coordinator's got to get fired. Like, I don't want to see nobody lose their job, but like, come on, bro, what are we doing? 33 points in a quarter, like something's got to change. And my thing is, I like Daboll, and I want to believe in him, and I think Dart really likes him. Like him and Dart seem to like really be meshed well. So I would fire Sean, the GM. He's got to go. Saquon aside, bro, you made those first two drafts were terrible. Like almost every player from those first two drafts is not on the team no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like the last two have been pretty good, but no. Now I would bring in a new GM and I would tell Daboll to re-interview. Hey, if the new GM likes you and he feels good about it, cool. If not, go get your guy. And I've seen like Dolphin fans like shitting on Mike McDaniel. I'll take Mike McDaniel in New York. You kidding me? His innovative kind of offense. He'll have a quarterback that actually throw the football and not concussed half the time. Like, it might.
Now,
they were dropping 70 on people.
For a player, I would think that losing Daboll, because this is Daboll's guy.
Yeah,
Daboll wanted Dart.
Yeah,
you know, this is his Josh Allen. Josh Allen's success started with Daboll.
Yeah. They said the GM wanted Shador. They said the Sean wanted Shador, and Daboll fought for Dart. It looked like the right choice. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to give up on Daboll. I think you got to tell Daboll though, you need to go get a real defensive coordinator. Go make up with Wink. Y'all had those issues. Wink's defense, that we were a playoff defense. Go get Wink, especially with these pass rushers. Like, bro, Brian Burns is literally carrying the whole defense on his back. It's crazy. I meant to tell you, I seen this one guy that does giant stuff, and I like most of his content, but he was like broaching the idea of trading Dexter Lawrence, and I'm like, are you joking? Like, what are you saying? Unless Dex comes and says he wants to be traded, which he's never done, you're in the business of keeping talent. What are you trading him for?
Who do you replace with Dex? Who is out there? I mean, like Jones is on his way out.
Yeah,
Myles Garrett is on his way out.
He's literally the best nose tackle, defensive tackle in football.
To get rid of him for what?
He's young. Like Dex is like 27. Him and Brian Burns came in together the same draft. Like, no, Dex isn't playing his best football, but who on that defense is except Brian Burns? I'll tell you another issue. The secondary. I don't understand it. They've invested a lot of draft into the secondary, and Flat looks like the real deal.
Yes. Didn't he get knocked out by his own player?
Yeah.
Which game was that? And got concussed by his own player.
I think it was the Philly game. The second Philly game, yeah. That's what I mean. Like Dart, I feel like has hit a lot of the real issues with the team, and it's the structure of it. We're not deep at any position, bro. Going into this year, I know we had this conversation. Who are the pass catchers outside of Malik Neighbors and Theo Johnson, who I believe is going to be solid, especially with Neighbors. He can eat up the middle of the field. He'll be fine. But like, who outside of Neighbors do we have? Slayton?
Nobody. No one consistent. Slayton likes to drop balls
all the time. Rondell's cool, but he's little, and he can only really do so much. They got Ray McLeod.
I don't even know who that is. And then Wyatt, I've never seen him. I mean,
he never plays. Like, I don't know if it's like he don't know the offense or they don't trust him, but they put him in games and he be dropping passes too. So I'm like, this was an issue going into it. And looking at I love this draft, especially with Abdul Carter and Dart and Scat. But there were a lot of receivers that went in this draft that we could have had. That kid Horton that just went crazy for Seattle, he was a 5th-round pick. We could have got him. We could have, you know what I mean? Like, there's guys that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you don't use a first on a receiver this year, you have to invest in that position. Like, you need youth, and you need not just 5'9" and under receivers. Like, go get a big receiver. You know, go get a possession guy. You got neighbors who can blow the top off. Go get another guy that can do what he, you know what I mean? Like, that does opposite of what he does. Or
let me ask you,
make the trade.
Do you honestly, now granted, we've really haven't gotten a chance to see Shador play, but you don't think Shador would have been successful here? Especially considering I think he would have got to play.
I think he would, but I feel like the media, and maybe especially the New York media, I feel like it would have been harder for him. Because not even like the color thing, because I know that people go there. It's just who he is and who his dad is. And I think he would have been good with us.
Because here's my thing, man.
Dart's arm is stronger though. That's the only thing I would say.
Yeah, I think Dart's arm is a little bit strong from what I've, but I think Shador, watching his college games, like he puts the ball where it needs to be.
Oh yeah, he's accurate as hell.
Even the deep ball. You know what I mean?
He's getting a raw deal, bro. Because Dylan Gabriel should not be starting.
Yeah, I feel like we rewarded Cam and Jackson's confidence and swag, or we call it swag. We rewarded that, but with Shador, I feel like he's getting shunned for the same thing. I mean, he came from money. He can't help that. Even though he came from money, he still put in the work.
Yeah.
He still had to put, but yet we're shunning his confidence. You know what I mean? But here we are, we're rewarding these guys.
Yeah.
But we're shunning the other. So it's like, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't want to say it's a color thing, but
I mean, there's probably an element of it, to be fair. But my thing with Shador too is like he's not getting a chance. Like he's getting a raw deal because
that coach doesn't want they.
Yes, Stefanski is this quarterback guru. That's what they say. Watching Dylan Gabriel play football is like, oh,
why?
Better. We need to at least see it because what the hell is that, bro? That last game they played when he got the safety, where he just like threw the ball in the ground. Like what the hell was that? Who was he throwing that to?
Bro, watching Dylan Gabriel play is just
it's awful. And there's nothing against him, but whoa. And my thing is like Stefanski, you're a 2-time coach of the year, bro. Your job is in jeopardy because you won't do this.
I just got to wonder. I wonder why he hates Shador so much.
I don't get it. He hated Baker too, evidently.
Oh.
Because remember, Baker was
so it's not a color thing then?
No, I think it's a swag thing, bro. These like swaggy quarterbacks. He's not cool with it. Baker came in, was the hot new shit, bro. But you remember like Hugh Jackson had Baker, and he didn't want to play Baker at first. But then Baker came in, went crazy. The next year they go to the playoffs with Stefanski. And it's like, oh, Stefanski's this fucking quarterback whisperer, and Baker's the man. Baker gets hurt, plays through the injury. He's not the same. They shit on Baker. Now he's the worst quarterback in the world. Let's go get Deshaun. You know, we see what that became. And now you got Shador. Like I said, you could put Shador in at least to shut the world up. Because Shador come out here and stink it up. Be like, well, hey.
There you go.
Got a shot. Okay, fine. Or Shador come in here and light this shit up. And you be like, oh, we got our quarterback. Y'all going to have like 2 or 3 first rounders next year.
Because they've got talent,
you want to know what you have? Yeah.
You
like your defense is awesome. The defense is awesome. Now, they don't have like a lot of weapons on the outside, but so
Myles Garrett, come on down, buddy. Come on down. Bro. New York would love you. Come on.
I feel bad for Myles, but I don't because he was on this. Oh, I want to win shit. They're like, bro, they offered you that contract. You know what team you on. You know Cleveland gonna be picking in the top 5 every year. You know, like even us, we suck as of late, but we historically don't suck. Like we have Lombardis. We are a winning franchise when we're good. Cleveland don't have that.
You saw that clip I sent you with Michael Strahan, right? Like when I was personally watching that clip, Micah walked by and she saw me watching it and she laughed at me because I had the biggest
Mhm.
smile on my face. Because I told her, I said, babe, you don't understand. This takes me back
Yes.
to when the Giants were phenomenal. I mean, we were fighters. We didn't have the greatest record, but I
Mhm.
mean, we had fighters on that squad.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And
that's what I mean.
Strahan, OC, Tuck. I mean, like,
Watch their games, bro. Our scheme defensively. Even like we can go back to the Dallas game week 2. We had that game won, but we are in this prevent so we can stop them from kick. They got a kicker that can hit a 70-yarder. What are you doing? You don't play to not lose, you play to win. That's my issue with, and that's even goes to Davo too. Like, I feel like they be doing safe shit. Like, nah, bro,
yeah.
go win. You have 4 elite pass rushers. Let them pin their ears back and go get guys. You know your secondary is not strong. Like Denver can get away with it. Denver can get away with just rushing 4 and dropping the rest because they can do that man coverage shit because they got Pat Surtain and Riley Moss and the other cat. Like they've got really good corners. We don't have that luxury. We need to go get after dudes. We got to make you make a decision fast, and then that's gonna help
Mm-hmm.
these guys in the back end. I mean, we know this stuff as just novices. Like, how do these guys that do this for a living, how do they know it? I'm confused, you know?
Which leads me to believe maybe this shit is fixed. But you mentioned the 70-yarder, the kicker that just broke the record for 68 yards. What was his name
Mm-hmm.
again?
Cam Little from Jacksonville.
Yes.
He's been
And
having
dude,
a rough year, man. That was good. I'm happy for him.
he looked like he could have kicked it from 70. Easy.
Oh yeah.
Like easy. Because it was easily some. But before I wanted to move on to the last thing I wanted to bring up, do you think Aaron Glenn keeps his job as a Jets coach next year?
Yeah.
I
I
hope
don't
so.
see the reason in firing.
I hope
You
so.
knew that this team was not good when y'all
Hmm.
started this year. Give them an actual chance. Now, like I said, they've got all these draft picks, and it hurts to lose young talent like that. But you can really rebuild it the right way, and it starts with QB. I don't even think it's Justin Fields' issue, but the owners are ready to come out and shit on him. Like I don't think Fields would even want to
Which
be
was a
here.
which is
Yeah,
a terrible thing to do. Like that's terrible.
or like you signed him for like the 2 years, you could still draft your QB of the future, have Fields be the bridge, and Fields would be motivated to go out and ball out. So other teams would be like, well, hell, this is gonna be court. Like it seems like every year that like teams are set at quarterback, but then you watch and you're like, oh no, all these quarterbacks coming out will have a home
Hmm.
where they can play. Like Arizona, maybe the Jets, Cleveland, unless Shador gets his shot. Like I feel like we're set at quarterback for the first time since 2017, whatever
Who's
Eli's
Dart's
last year
backup?
was.
Jameis, right?
Yeah,
Jameis. Okay.
I'm fine with that, bro.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm cool with it. James
Hey,
got
I saw a video of Jameis part. This is the first time I'm seeing Russell
mm,
partying it up with teammates.
yeah.
I don't know if it was Sierra's birthday party, but
They
there's a
said
video
Russ
of
is
them
a pretty good
dancing and
guy.
chilling. Yeah,
They
yeah,
said
well,
Russ has been supporting Dart. I mean,
well, that's
we
good.
don't know, but I mean, good. You know, he should.
I'm
He
glad.
won't
I'm
be here
glad.
next year.
See, well, yeah, I hope so because yeah, he wants to be in New York because Sierra's from New York. Sierra wants to be home. I mean, the Jets might need a quarterback.
That's what I was about to say. Bro, if Russ goes to New York to the Jets, Justin Fields gonna put hands on him, bro. He gonna be like, no, we did this in Pittsburgh last year. You ain't gonna be doing this all the time, bro. Every time there's a quarterback opening, here you are. Wherever I'm at, here you are. No, sir.
Be
I
like,
feel bad
nah,
for
homie.
Fields, man. I think Fields has
Yeah.
all the talent in the world, bro. It's just,
So your situation around you matters the most. But hey, before we wrap things up, I don't know if you got a chance to check this out, but today they're dropping the 5th episode
mhm.
of Physical Asia.
I started it. It's
Now I
like
don't.
it's like a contest, right?
Yeah, it's like a battle of endurance, strength, teamwork. things like that.
Saw
First
Bobby
episode,
Knuckles.
yeah.
That's my
First
guy.
episode was essentially just an introduction of all the countries participating.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know you have Korea, the Philippines, Indonesia,
Mm-hmm.
Thailand, Turkey. I guess that's what they're calling themselves now, not Turkey. A couple of other teams. Notable names: Manny Pacquiao for the Philippines, of course, is probably the biggest name. Robert Whitaker. Oh, Australia. My bad.
Yeah,
I
I was
forgot
about
to
to
mention
say
those.
he's Australian, right? Bobby
Yeah,
Knuckles.
I forgot those guys. You have the
Love that.
Australians.
Love that cat,
They
man.
have Robert Whitaker, and then for Japan, I forgot that's the other team. Japan, you have Yushin Okami, who's an MMA legend.
Ooh. Oh wow.
Um,
Okay.
um, then you have YouTubers, you have sports extremists, if you will. There is a guy on Thailand. Um,
Uh-oh.
he is hilarious. Okay, I'm going to preface this by saying this man is hilarious. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
he's a little bit darker than me. He's from Thailand. He's a volleyball player.
Okay.
And I believe he mentioned that he's a former Marine.
Hey, respect.
And lastly, he's gay. But I'm going to say that this man is a monster.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There is a competition which I don't. The entire team, the entire Philippines team, did a great job, with the exception of one person on the Philippines team, which cost the Philippines that game. Manny Pacquiao and the rest of the teammates are trying to be polite. You know, you have to say these things because this guy is your teammate.
Yeah.
But this particular dude who cost him the event. Now, granted, the Philippines aren't eliminated yet. I'm going to wait to watch the new episode because this is actually something me and the wife are watching together.
Okay.
This dude is the Philippines strongman. He's competed in the Filipino strongman competition before. All right. Now, in this particular event, it's called the shipwreck event. So they have to transport 8 o'clock on the nose. What are you trying
I
to wrap
swear.
me up? You trying to
No,
wrap me up? Is that what you're doing? You trying to wrap me
I
up?
just have these alarms set different. I swear I turned that alarm off. And it just pops up every time.
So-
My fault, brother. Go ahead.
Trying to wrap me up. That's what the fuck that is. But this shipwreck there, you got to transport these crates, these big ass boxes. It's a big bulky crate, right?
Mhm.
And then sandbags.
Ooh.
And then whoever has the most weight in the end wins.
Mhm.
The Filipino strongman dude, all right? My man picked up one fucking crate. Okay, I repeat, one fucking crate. He brought from here to there. He was out of breath as if he's been doing that for an hour.
Mm.
Like, to the point where he had to stop.
Oh wow.
Like, he's trying to catch his breath so bad. Now, they have a zip liner who transport the crate from where he has to drop it off to bring it. So the zip liner, whoever's taking care of the zip line, they can only do the zip line. So if they have no crates,
Mhm.
they're essentially not doing anything.
Yeah, they're just there.
He brings the one crate and is out of breath. So you have the zip liner who can't do anything because nobody can bring her crates.
Mhm.
That dude, big man for the Philippines, who's supposed to be the beast of the squad, essentially has become useless. So everybody else is trying to bring in sandbags and they end up losing the event. They scored the lowest in that event.
Mhm.
Now I'm going to go back to the volleyball guy. All right. My man by himself, Marcus, by himself, was putting these crates on his back and carrying it to where it needed to be, back and forth. I think like 6 or 7 times by himself. Do you hear what I'm saying? He weighs like maybe 150 pounds less than the Filipino big man. All right.
Mhm.
This volleyball player was carrying it by himself, which let the rest of the team, carry the sandbags. So, they did pretty well. They didn't win, but they did by himself, dude.
That's what's up.
Now,
Mhm.
again, the Filipino teammates are being nice. Here I'm rooting for the Philippines. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. What kind of
And here
events
you are.
are there like all together? Is it
So
like
far,
it's
they've
like
only,
endurance and stuff, right?
yeah, dude. The first event literally was, they were all on a circle.
Mhm.
So you had like 2 minutes. So whatever team had the most people in the circle within the 2 minutes wins. They were going back and forth. So like that was like strength and endurance together. You know what I mean? They were Korea, Japan. I think Australia won that competition if I remember correctly. Just the competition, like from there to the shipwreck thing, was phenomenal. Now this next event, which is coming up tonight, whew, I'm waiting. If this big Filipino, because now it's up to Manny and the big Filipino dude. All
Mhm.
right. If he disappoints in this competition, like, hey, dog, he's way bigger than me, so we're going to have to jump this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah, we're going to have to put hands on him, dog, because
How's Robert doing?
he's beasting it.
Mhm.
Him and his squad, like the Australians, they're massive. Like some of these
Yeah.
teams compared to some, like, I think the Filipinos are the smallest team.
He
Uh,
might be. Yeah, he might be.
Thailand is probably in second place when it comes to being small.
Mhm.
Japan has a couple of big dudes. Korea has a big dude. Korea has another MMA fighter. Oh fuck, what is his name? You would
That's
know him when you
cool,
see him.
though.
But he was like 12-4 in the UFC. He was real good in the UFC. So they have MMA fighters. Like these countries are rep well. But
That's
this big
dope.
man for the Philippines, I can't. I know the other teammates won't say it, so I'm going to say it for them. Like, hey, big man, you better step this shit the fuck up, bro.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to like something like that, like where it should be your specialty.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
big
Like
fella.
you're a strong man, so you should be able to use your strength to. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because
Yeah.
when you're watching the other big men do it,
Hmm.
they're doing their job, bro. They're helping their team out. This big man here, like Mike and I were thinking, my man might have heart problems, like the way he was, like
Hmm.
and like pouring sweat. Like that was one
Maybe.
crate, bro. That was one crate. When I worked for a particular moving company, I was carrying couches on my back by myself up 3 flights of steps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't miss those
So
days, brother. I know what you're
you
talking
and me both. I don't miss those
about.
days. You know what I mean? So that Marine dude from Thailand, like the way he knew exactly what to do. He got it on his back
Hmm.
and worked right through it. He was able to do that 6 or 7 times, if I remember correctly. Six. While the Filipino dude, big
Sick.
man, dude, you competed. I've watched strongman competitions. You
Hmm.
need strength and endurance for those strongman competitions.
Sure.
One crate
Mm.
and you passing out already?
Yeah.
You could see the disappointment in the team. Like they didn't want to, they were trying to motivate him, but like
Yeah.
my man, he couldn't hear
I
it because he
get
was
that.
busy trying to catch his breath.
I get that, especially if like we're gonna need you going forward. So like you
Oh,
don't want to like
mm,
kill them. I mean,
mm.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's just an opportunity for you to do
What
better.
what what coach hooked that football player in the liver?
Oh.
All right, yeah, you don't want me. Is it you? If you costed me the game, all right, this
But
is
some
supposed to be
cats,
your job.
but you know, some cats are motivated by positive reinforcement. Some cats need a
Oh,
kick in the ass.
well,
That's
some
true.
guys need a
It
slap to the
depends.
face.
And you know what
Yeah,
I was gonna say about Bobby Knuckles, bro? In another timeline, he's like the greatest middleweight of this era. If it
yeah.
wasn't for Izzy, he'd
If
be
it
like
wasn't for
that guy.
Izzy, yeah, he would. He would. But
I
yeah,
love
that's
Robert
physical.
Whitaker, man.
But that's physical Asia. It's on Netflix. The new episode. I don't know how many. They dropped the first four initially. A new episode comes out tonight. I believe there's going to be a total of 12. But yeah, that's on Netflix. Certainly, once if the Filipinos get eliminated, I'll probably be done with it. But I don't know. I do. You know, it's in me. I need to finish these things, so I might finish it. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I'm rooting for the Philippines, which is why I'm so angry that this big dude was just completely fucking useless. But yeah, that's Physical Asia on Netflix. Definitely check it out. So far, so good. You know, appreciate y'all listening. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Thanks again to everybody who listened for Halloween. We will see you guys again Saturday evening. Please join us live. I am Al, joined by my brother Marcus. Peace.
The bitches, the guns, the knives, the average soul. Smashing the niggas that's trying to stop the dough. To get focused, nigga, we about to blow. The money, the jewels, the crips, the cars, the clothes. The bitches, the guns, the knives, the average soul. Smashing the niggas that's trying to stop the dough. To get focused, nigga, we about to blow. Money, the jewels, the cribs, the cars, the clothes, the bitches, the guns, the knives, the average soul.